Hi, Conrad. Hi, Grey Wolf. How are you? Is this like a digging game or something? It's kinda. It's an ant management game. It's sim ant, kinda. Ant queen, kinda, but 10 times better in my opinion. Okay, let's start by putting down workers.
This colony must remain small for now. Food is too scarce to support greater numbers.
Yeah, yeah, it is ants. This is Empires of the Undergrowth, and it's free play. I think I have the difficulty with scale with colony, so the more I grow, the nastier things get. Yeah, the game will talk on occasion. It's scripted, though. You can't play as a queen ant. Alright, let's check the surface, see what we're dealing with. Oof. Alright, already we're next to some nasty customers. Let's see if we can grab these real quick. Get some easy food. Yeah, there's just too many of them. Let's back off. We're going to need some greater numbers here. I mean, yeah, in the beginning of the game, these guys are really tough. But once you've got a few soldiers or spitter ants under your belt, these things are pretty easy. Alright, so I'm going to leave some food in my pool. It does cost food to replace ants that have died. So I think it's a good idea to not tempt. We want to have a backup plan. Alright, so these guys are busy doing something else. Let's come back up here. Grab this food. Now there's some food here, if we can get to it before they notice. Oh yeah, they're busy attacking these things. Hi, Pro. How are you? How long will this stream be? However long I want it to be. Simple as that. I don't have a timer. I'm not going, oh, it's exactly 1 hour. Nothing like that. I just play for as long as I want to.
This colony must remain small for now. Food is too scarce to support greater numbers.
It's gonna be a tough battle if we face them. Is there anything else we can take? Oh, there's a tiger beetle over here. We don't want to mess with that at all. There's some food over here that we can possibly grab. It's a renewable source, so let's go after that. Hi, Adam. How are you? Thanks for the compliment. Appreciate it. Okay, these guys, again. Alright, back underground. Stay here. We brought back some food. I think now we're going to have to increase our food stores so that we can hold more food. We'll put our food store right next to the entrance. That way, as soon as they come in, they can just drop it off right here. Our max is now 170. That's good. Alright, looking at the surface. There's one by itself. I'm half tempted to go after it. Maybe I can take it out. Oh, there's two. Alright, let's see if we can take these guys out. Oh, wow. Nice. One must have been weak already from some sort of combat. Oh, we got this. There we go. Nice. Good job, guys. Good job. As you can see, I'm taking a break from the new map. The new map is much smaller and features a central valley of sorts that floods out every now and again. This one is the original Dunes map. Again, just something different. I've been playing that smaller one for ages now. Speaking of which, there's a leaf cutter update coming out in a couple of weeks. Bet you guys are excited about that. Nice swag. How do they make the lights? I guess. Maybe they force feed their friendly ants with radioactive material, then kill them, then just hang them on the wall. It's very morbid, but maybe that's it. 'Cause science. Alright, we're going to want some spitters at some point, just because there are some dangerous creatures out there. So let's start doing that. We'll make a cavern for spitters. They're really called wood ants, I call them spitters. Yeah, well, I don't have a photographic memory, Swag, so whatever your YouTube name is, that's what I'm calling you. No offense. Alright, let's get group 2 out here. Looks like it's relatively safe. Oh, well, I spoke too soon. There's a tiger beetle over here, munching down everything in sight. Alright, our spitter should be able to dispatch this, no problem. Oh yeah, that was simple. Comes another one. And dead. Oh, this tiger beetle's getting awfully close. I don't know if I like that. Alright, food stores are full. Let's go ahead and upgrade the tiles that we have. Make our storage nice and big.
The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores.
Alright, next up we're going to build an area just for our soldier ants. Something like that. Alright, food storage, 950 possible, that's good. I have no idea if I'm doing another game after this. It's whatever I feel like doing. Well, thanks, Adam. I'm a casual stream, so I'm not really in it for views or anything like that. I play to have fun. Whoever wants to watch, great. Whoever doesn't want to watch, that's fine too. I don't care. My main goal is just to have fun. That's what games are all about anyway. If you're not having fun while playing games, then what's the point? Alright, so I'm thinking group, this soldier group, we'll combine that with our spitter group. That's group 2. Alright, so we've got our first official military group. I think leaving it outside our nest is fine for now. Oh, there's some fish. We may want to go down there and grab that. Let's do this. Let's turn gather off for this group, group 2. We'll have group 1 come down. We'll turn combat off for, we don't want our workers to attack. We just want them to harvest. So I'm going to have group 1 harvest the fish while group 2 just sort of hangs out and kills whatever comes nearby. Hi, Ben. How are you? Alright, so it looks like we're bringing back fish. There's 1,128 of that fish left. So there's plenty to go. This will sustain us for quite a while. Help us grow our army a bit. Speaking of which, maybe it's time to increase the size of Group 2. We'll go ahead and put down more spitters. Now, we've only got 7 ants doing things around the area, so I'm thinking maybe we might want to expand that. We can, well, let's do this. This would be a nice cavern here. We could make another group of ants out of this. And then come over like this. Dig this direction. And then this area here can be our second worker area. Or you know what? I'm thinking workers should probably be close to the queen. So why don't we just put a group of workers here? There we go. Done. How long have I been playing Empires of the Undergrowth? Quite a while. If you go to my YouTube channel and do a search for Empires of the Undergrowth under my channel, you'll see a lot of videos there. Not sure what this is going to be over here, but we'll make it something. Oops. No, we want group 2 outside. Oh, the fish is gone. Okay, so let's get group 2. Oh, is that a spider? Nasty. Oh, there's a couple of spiders. Alright, let's get group 1 and group 2 over here. I'm going to put group 2 back into gather mode. That way they can pick stuff up, bring it back. Group 1, I really don't think it needs to do combat at this point. Alright, let's grab this food over here. I wouldn't mind having a royal guard for the queen. So why don't we build something nearby? Like maybe a cavern right here? We'll make this... Put spitters here. And right off of that, we can put maybe some soldiers here. We might be digging too far. Okay, yeah, there's something here. We don't know what it is. Let's go ahead and put some soldiers
The colony is starving. There is not enough food to feed the new brood.
Not enough food. Okay. Well, we'll wait. Oh! Nice job, guys. Okay. There's renewable food sources over here. I'm going to go ahead and just tell my ants to go gather that for the moment. Hi, Bee. How are you? No, I'm not going to play Ant Queen. Ant Queen is a dead, bugged game. No, absolutely not. That spider is menacing. It's just sitting there. Oh, okay. It zoomed over there. Okay, so the Royal Guard I'm going to assign to Group 5. And I'm just going to have Group 5 hang out by the Queen. That way, if anything bad happens, well, she'll have some protection. Let's expand on this a bit. This is definitely a better version of Ant Queen. Ant Queen had potential, but the developer didn't really finish it, didn't do anything with it. It's a shame. And then
This colony must remain small for now. Food is too scarce to support greater numbers.
he started working on like a 3D Ant Queen, but I haven't heard anything in months, so I'm guessing it stopped development? I don't know. Okay.
The queen is in imminent danger.
Uh-oh. That's right. We got our royal guard. Oh, those little spiders. That's all right. We're fine. Eat them. Yeah, we must have grabbed all of the food that we could from this location, because they're just sort of hanging out here. They're not actually bringing anything back. 4 tiger beetles. Definitely not ready for that. There's a spider nest down there. We don't want to mess with that either. You don't have much choice. Alright, well, I guess it's just... Oh, we killed a ladybug. Wow. Our ants are, like, really nasty. It's only 14 food per ladybug, but still. Is it hard at night in this game? It can be. That's when the spiders come out and stuff. Like that. Crabs come out at night. They can be nasty too. Actually, I hear one right now, somewhere. Well, at this point, food is just coming to us. That's some nice delivery. Oh, 2 spiders just hanging out. All right, let's... 3 spiders. One just ran into our base. Here he comes.
The queen is in imminent danger.
Where's this spider think he's going? Oh, we killed him. Nice. No, I'm not going to play Ant Queen. That game is dead. Alright, we're going to extend the size of the Royal Guard a bit. Because why not? Some more ants up on the surface would be nice to have too. So I think I'm going to expand this here. More spiders. Yeah, well, I'm not playing it. If you like it so much, buy it and play it. I already said no. Alright, let's go ahead and expand Group 2 even further. We've got a lot of food and storage. Not anymore. Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you, Swag. I'm not going to play it. It's dead, it's bugged. I'm not playing it. There are other games out there that are much better than Ant Queen. I'm playing such a game right now. No, this game is not free bowler. It's, you actually have to pay for it. Man, these ladybugs just keep dying by the thousands. It's the ladybug slaughter of 2019.
The ants must protect the queen.
Uh-oh. What now? Must have been like a little spider or something, because it's... I don't see anything. How much do you know about what? I know a lot of things. Like you should stop at stop signs. I know that. The square root of 9 is 3. I know that. What in particular are you asking about?
The ants must protect the queen.
Oh. More little ants. That's fine. Or spiders, rather. Uh-oh. How much is the game? I don't know. Go to the Steam store page and look. I would assume it's around 20 to 30 bucks, somewhere around there.
The ants must protect the queen.
Yeah, I'm aware. There's a Leafcutter update coming around April 25th. I was offered a key to cover it. I don't know if there's going to be an embargo or not, so if I do get a key, I have to wait until they can tell me I can release content for it. Alright, we need more food storage.
The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores.
Alright, so our max food stores are now 2,600, somewhere around there. I think I'm satisfied with that for now. I get messages on Twitch and YouTube around 30 seconds after the fact. I mean, I'm streaming live, so there is going to be a delay. It's not like it's instantaneous. Well, we got some uninvited guests. There's a tiger beetle here. Oh, there's a flower. Oh, another tiger beetle. Alright, let's get group 2 to stop killing these ladybugs. And let's see if we can't secure this flower. That's also a renewable food source, so we want that. Alright, let's get group 2 over here. Get ready to fight. Tiger beetles coming in. That's 1, 2, smaller 1. That's 3. Okay, not too bad. We'll get group 1 over here just to harvest this stuff. Let's keep expanding our food stores. I want to try and gather as much as possible. At some point, the game is going to be like, alright, the difficulty is high, so all the food that you get is going to be less. The game does that kind of scaling system. I don't like it, but it is what it is. I think the developers put it in place to prevent very large colonies from being created. So I'm gonna save up as much food as I can now. Like, I'm gonna make all of this food storage. We are gonna be the Golden Corral, old country buffet of ants. We're gonna have everything. We are going to feast. I'm not sure. I'd say the tiger beetle is tougher, but it's up for debate. Alright, so now I'm just upgrading all of these tiles so that they can hold more. There's a lot of them here to upgrade. Okay, I think that's good for now. Wow, we're at max food storage of 8,500 and climbing. Alright, that's good, I guess. You know what? I'd like to get another group of ants going. Group 3. So we'll build some branches here and we'll build off that. Hi, Dragon. How are you? No, it's not the other way around. In this game, the higher the difficulty, the less food you get from each creature you kill. And this spider is just going to town on us here. Kill it already. There you go. Yeah, right now difficulty is at 74%. That's with a total of 46 worker ants and 103 soldier ants. Combination of spitters and soldiers. I'm alright, thank you. Well, these are still here. Maybe we should send these guys over to collect some. I mean, this plant is, for the most part, all dried up for the moment. Just realized that my picture is in the way. I should probably move that. Let's move it up here. Yeah, that'll work. Let's go ahead and move it down. It's one thing I hate about games is that the interface is always in different places, so I can never tell where my cam is going to end up. It might be in the way, it might not be. I guess it's good there. Okay, so what were we doing? Okay, we were trying to create another group. Well, we could throw something here, I suppose. Could dig this out a little bit. And we'll put these guys in group 3. And we're going to need soldiers to go along with that. So let's dig that out and create that right here. Getting toward the entrance. I only want one way in, so I don't want to dig this out, all of it anyway. Alright, I suppose that's good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the question marks would be no problem for me at this point.
The ants must protect the queen.
Alright, let's check the surface real quick, see what's going on with it. Alright, let's get group 2 back over here. A lot of creatures hanging around, I don't like that. Group 1, we'll do that. We'll switch everything over to this flower again. It looks like it's starting to make some more food. And there's some corpses hanging out too. That's always a good thing. Oh, and there's a fish over here. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's go for that. Group 2, we're going to stop them from gathering. And we want Group 2 to hang out by the fish. Group 3, I'm going to hang out by this spider nest. That way, if we can kill it, and then if a new one spawns, well, Group 3 will just simply take that out. And we'll go ahead and add these soldiers to Group 3 that we just created. Oh my. Alright, Group 2 needs to hang out here, I think. Alright, so we're going to have Group 1 gather up some fish. Yep, see, that's why we did this. As soon as new ones spawn, we want to just kill them off. We're spawn camping their little base here, is what we're doing. Hi, Q2, how are you? Okay, so we are now at 107%. I'm going to go ahead and dig this out here. We have our Royal Guard. We'll just move them over real quick. Oh, pfft. Oh, yeah, okay. It is nothing. This is nothing here. They're either ticks or mites. I'm not sure which. But either way, they're dead. They are dead, dead, dead. Alright, so let's dig this out. We'll expand into this area. I wouldn't mind some more workers, honestly. I'm thinking maybe dig another section out just for them. Because right now, all we have is roughly 26 worker ants doing things around the homestead. I just don't think that's enough. Our colony's getting fairly big now. There we go. Alright, still 500 food left on the fish, so we'll just keep harvesting that until it's no more. We started off in a central location on the map, so we're in range of almost everything, which is nice. And there's another fish down here. Problem is the distance and the number of tiger beetles necessary to kill in order to get to it. That's gonna be fun. It's like a mob. Spit in the face! Spit in the face! Alright, group 3, get up here. Alright, 26 food left. I think we're safe to... Look at all that we killed over here. It's nasty. My gosh. Alright, I'm setting group 2 to gather, I think. Actually, you know what? No. This fish is gone. I'm going to set group 1 to gather these over here. That's a lot of food. We don't want that going to waste. Meanwhile... Difficulty is at 137%. FPS is down to like 40. Again, this is what the developers were trying to avoid when they implemented the scaling system. They didn't want all of these ants messing up their engine. I would, though, like to see the amount of ants on screen improve drastically. Like, I would love to have colonies of thousands of ants. That would be fun. Oh, this fish is almost gone. It's not even worth coming down here for now. That's sad. Alright, nighttime is approaching. That means the spiders are coming out. Alright, I'm setting these other groups to gather now, just because we need a lot of food, and I don't want them sitting there doing nothing. I don't think we need to spawn camp this anymore, honestly. Yeah, that fish is gone. Alright, let's come back over here. Grab whatever renewable food might be spawning. I wouldn't mind another big, fat, juicy fish near our base. There's some crabs. I don't think we need to spawn camp this one either. Let's get group 3 just to hang out above the surface. Let the enemies come to us. We'll take a defensive position. A lot of dead maggots or whatever they are, worms. That's trouble. Alright, for now, I'm going to have Group 2 rejoin the hive underground and just do things around the homestead. We've got Groups 2 and 3 handling things on the surface quite well. Let's get rid of this marker. We don't need that anymore. Still 135 food left on this fish. The downside is that there's this honkin' spider web just sitting between us and it, so I really don't want to go down that way. I guess we'll just go down and pick a fight with the tiger beetles. I mean, why not? I think we can take them. Wow, look at all those spiders. Oh my gosh, 4 spiders. Group 3 is getting annihilated. Wow. There's a battle royale going on over here. Crabs, spiders, Devil's Coach. Alright, let's go, tiger beetles. Let's gather up. Go get them.
The ants must protect the queen.
Oh, the queen is fine. Alright, that's what I like to see. Slaughter. See, we only get 5 food from these tiger beetles. That's pretty sad. Alright, let's come over here, feed on these corpses a bit.
The ants must protect the queen.
Again, the queen is fine. Wow, look at all these guys. Where'd they come from? Difficulty is at 145. I want to increase that just so we can start getting some uber creatures, but it's hard to increase it now that food is getting really scarce. I mean, Group 2, I'm sure can't find anything over here. We need a new reliable food source. This looks like it's been picked clean.
The ants must protect the queen.
She's fine. Alright, let's get group 3. Group 2 and 3 back up here. Group 2... I guess it can continue killing ladybugs for the moment. I mean, what else is it going to do? What's cool is that the renewable food sources aren't scaled. So you're trying to find renewable food sources wherever possible. Like these ticks here, they're 2 apiece, which is pretty low. But that's the way the scale works. But if a fish were to spawn, it would still be a standard 1,500, 1,000 food, whatever it was. Hi, Tech. How are you? Okay. Why don't we get a group 4 moving, huh? Let's dig this out. And then we'll create a group here. Uber creature has
Somewhere on the
spawned.
surface, a strong creature stirs.
Right.
It could be devastating
Everyone-
to encounter unprepared.
Everyone back.
But with great risk comes great reward.
Where is it? It's here somewhere. Where'd it go? There it is. Uber crab. Alright, everyone on it. We're gonna get it. Give me your food. This thing has a ton of health. We're basically giving it a shower. A spit show. Oh, 3,000 food. That's exactly what we needed. Alright, well, we're gonna gang up on this food and take as much as possible. Alright, and let's get some spitters going. It's good enough. We'll put them in group 4. It's going to be relatively small, though. This could be like an armed
The queen
gather
is in
group.
imminent danger.
Yeah, I play Terraria. Not lately, but I've played it. Difficulty at 156. Yeah, let's just keep getting more. Make group 4 a little bigger. Alright, so our renewable food source over here is gone. Let's see if we can't find... Oh, there's some to the north. Alright, let's grab all of that. As much as we can. And I guess Group 4 can just hang out by the base. Group 3 should probably help Group 2 out. We'll see. Is Group 2 gonna need help? That doesn't look like it. And unfortunately, I'm not seeing any other renewable food source. Not unless you're counting the dead corpses all over the place. Well, I'm glad you like this game, Jaden. %168%. Why don't we start upgrading existing ants? It's expensive to do this, though. Difficulty now at 178. Alright, I'm going to make a beeline for this food source. I mean, it's pretty far away, but if we send both groups, we should be able to get... At least some of them can get to it. And then we'll... Oh! Actually, you know what? Do this first. Alright, now we come down. My favorite wood ant? I like the spitter, the rapid fire one. I don't like the mortar one. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the mortar, but hey, whatever works for you. There we go, finally. Well, the way I see it, the mortar is overkill. Think of it this way. You've got a small gun that fires very quickly like a machine gun. And you've got a large gun that shoots slowly but very powerful. If these mortar ants are facing smaller creatures like ants, like swarms of different creatures, whether you do 900 damage or pew 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 55555, you're overkilling the smaller creature with the mortar ant. Like you're doing so much damage to it, it's just overkill. And because it fires slowly, you're not killing as many as you would if you had a bunch of rapid fire ants. Whether or not it's, I mean, I'm content with the rapid fire. They can switch targets quickly. You know, that's just me. But again, you guys do whatever you want to do. It's that's what makes video games awesome. There's multiple strategies that you can employ. I think we picked this flower clean, so I don't think we're coming down here anymore. Just hang out back at the base. Hi Thomas, how are you? Now, if the mortar did splash damage, and it was a very large area of effect, that would be something else entirely. But I don't know. I still like my rapid fire. I think you can adapt them to any situation, whereas if you have mortars attacking a weaker enemy, their shots are just, it's overkill. I'd rather have that damage go to other creatures, and that's what the rapid fires do. They poke them to death. But it's not an overkill. I'm not taking a hammer and smashing the creature. I'm just poking him. Like 6,000 times. When you think about it, that's a more gruesome death than a hammer. Favorite Terraria weapon? I have no idea. The boomerang is nice. It doesn't use any ammo. Although I like the light sword, or I think it's like a lightsaber kind of thing. I could be wrong. That might have been Starbound I'm thinking of. Alright, let's go ahead and expand a smidge more. And let's go ahead and upgrade. Alright, so we started upgrading this over here. Wow, we're just not bringing in enough food. I hate the scaling system. Ever since they introduced it, I've been a really sad panda. I wish you could... There is an option to disable scaling in the beginning, but that's based on unit cap. Like, if you get over, like, say, 200 soldiers, you know, the ants become more expensive to train. That is a different scaling system than how the difficulty works, and how, if the difficulty is high, less food will come out of a creature when it dies. So I wish there was an option to toggle both, not just the one. At the moment, we can turn on and off the population count and the caps that there are. Like, if there's 100 workers, or 150 workers and you build 151, it becomes more expensive. At 200 workers, it's so expensive, you'll use like all of your food just to build one ant. And that's the scaling system you can currently adjust. But the one that you can't adjust, like I said, is if the difficulty gets up there, then less food drops from creatures. I wish I could turn that off. I hate that. Because I want colonies of thousands of ants. I don't want to be limited. That's just me. Alright, let's just look around, see if there's any renewable food sources. That's where our big money makers are going to come. There's one there, but it's pretty far away. There's some here. I suppose we can try and go after it. But again, it's quite far. And it looks like we've got enough problems. I mean, we've totally picked this thing dry over here. All these ladybugs are just dying. One food. They drop one food now. It doesn't even cover the food cost of looking at it. That's sad. Yeah, it would be nice. At the moment, you can only choose between 2 maps. And there are a couple of options you can choose between, but I would like to see more customization at some point. But again, the developers they're slow, but they're consistent, and they are releasing new content. It's just slow going, but it's quality. It's quality content, which is good. So I'm happy that I'd rather the game be slow and then be finished than released half buggy and be a mess. So I'm happy with the way the developers are going with this, but at some point I would like to see more sandbox options. And the ability maybe to create a map, like a sandbox map. And then maybe set the frequency of renewable food sources to be higher. That way it can get around this whole food issue with creatures dropping less and less as the difficulty goes up. Alright, I'm just gonna start picking on stuff. I'm gonna go around the map and just start attacking creatures just to get rid of them. I'm hoping if I get rid of them, an uber creature will spawn. We'll see how that goes. Grab this while we're here. Free food. Yeah, the uber creatures are just a random chance event, I think. Based on difficulty and other factors. But it's not a consistent thing. I'd love to spawn more. Like, that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to kill more creatures so that new ones spawn, and there's a percentage chance that the uber will spawn. Alright, let's get in there. Kill some tiger beetles. Murder, murder, murder. Sheesh.
The Queen is in imminent danger.
And I'm sure the queen is fine. Yeah, we've got a royal guard of 73 ants guarding the queen. I don't think she's in any danger, right? Oh, yeah, tiger beetle. That's what that was. Alright, I guess it's back up here. Yeah, now you're getting into spore territory, Tech. With the whole herbivore, carnivore thing. I'm not sure the developers would go for that. Difficulty is at 190. It's hard for me to raise the difficulty any more than this, because now it's going to cost food to put more ants down, and I don't have it. I'm barely making enough food as is to hold the line. I guess there's some food under here I can try and get to. Let's get our royal guard up here. But I am going to call this quits soon. I'm getting a little sleepy. Beetles uprising. I'm not sure about that. I'm still confused by beetle uprising and the way traits carry down from generation to generation. Like, I'm trying to make stronger beetles in that game, but I can never do it. I don't understand the system. So, but I mean, it's a cool game nonetheless. Alright, well, I'm going to call this a success. We're at a stalemate. I can't make any more food right now. I'm killing every monster in sight. No one can challenge me. Ants have dominated. All that jazz. Stay tuned. The leaf cutter update, I believe, is coming around April 25th-ish. And I think I am going to get a key for that, or an early beta key for that. But I don't know what the embargo is going to be. Embargo meaning I may not be allowed to actually stream anything from that update until a certain time or day. So I guess stay tuned, and then when I can release content for the leaf cutter update, I will. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.